So okay, go ahead. Never down the clear aja. Ako alkalolu. And it's like I never go downplay. We've seen here several million ko they feel like mantara masakunda kuna jang najala ye bondi masakunda ye bondi without no ground. Alkalolu jang million ko nanyi masakunda kilongo jang alkalolu bondi without no ground. We've seen that in this country. Nyawo jang, right? So basically, yes, nimbango kanja. And basically, let me understand you will Nyindiko. Musa Suso was a governor, deputy governor, in fact. And Musa Suso was one of the governor, Mayor Lonko. He has that strong connection with the alcalos.
Then you should be trusting that.
Yeah, he has that strong, when you make an analysis, let's not realistically. Musa Suso have a strong connection with the alcalos. But in fact, when Musa was even removed as a deputy governor, Musa actually, we know a lot of stuff. So,
if not I work connections with the alcalde, he could use them in this rally. So now
that is why.
Presidential election he's going to use them. Then that should be
so what I think now is waking problem for the oppositions.
You cannot question that.
No. You know why we can't question that? Because what you need to understand here, and we are trying to say rallying how they actually organize it and how condition may some of the people might be in the rally.
No, but what I'm saying is nobody can what I'm saying is it's not practically possible. Like NPP to stop them from using the alka as we speak right now. This has been going on. We
know very well alcalos are going to be used by NPP. But now, you the alcalo, member alcaliala, molle alcalo, even still molle. So they have to save their right because cooking never get. Well, alcalo either the new will register or attestation or sika, that's what they do for the government. But one thing is important. Alcalo, let's start out of Momo Beji started doing mad and then the Cairo Sutherland. And we started doing for a right, let's I never cut off a Momo affair. So alcalo problem is not, to me, it's not a problem. It's about Ndolbankudu. It's about to never leave no. Should we allow people to come all the way from different countries? Should we allow people to come different places?
But Nataranunko, it going Nataranunko walam NPP rallying. I don't think even alcalo present or without their present, they could pull the such a.
No, it's not possible. Look, do you know why the president have to mention this clearly? Alcalos are going to get into politics. Clearly, the president have to say this. Have you ever heard the president, I know political platform model, and last time I speech, I didn't speech about the president. Because the president knows the connection of Musa Suso and the West Coast alcalos. He knows it very well. Musa Suso is one of the people may alonga. As I for how many village West Coast kono, how many alcalos West Coast kono, how many safe West Coast kono, how many kabilo head West Coast kono. That data you have to data to tell you the truth. Go and ask Musa Suso. So President Barrow Musa Suso is using those stuff. Musa Suso
so then it's correct to say Musa Suso is a threat to UDP in parliament. No, you cannot admit connection so I'm also now I am not about authorities. The president. I am talking to you about Adam Barrow. For the fact that Musa Suso Kelala National Executive Corner, it will be out of reason. Now it is for you allude leko and alcalo connection which is important to Barrow's political development or growth. So
alcalos will dictate every individual.
Nataranunko he is able to pull such a crowd because of his connection with the alcalos. Now let's go to the presidency election.
No. I am trying to tell you Musa Suso what is capable of doing. I can tell you. But the number you may along first of all now I don't doubt the numbers. NPP are more certain. More number in doubt. And I will never doubt that number because I've seen it. And politics may have signed it. To my belief, I don't become more underrated.
Let
me tell you something. Pabila will come in. People came all the way from all over the country to tell you the truth. Pabila will come in all the way from Basse, all the way from CRR, all the way from LRR in Atajak. I said, but Nyajibe, the number of people know about URR, Nyajibe is not even more than 3 vehicles. Right? The number of people know Not bank also is not more than 5 people. You understand? But to tell you the truth, the more so but now all the way from those regions they came.
So, but Barrow na minister, they are very comfortable. They are not.
Let me tell you something. They are not comfortable, and that is why when SR went to the figures about the presidential election, ngai go kana automa. Neje ma dorong. You understand? Ngai ko be expose. Ngai go expose. Be there. Ngai jela fire, right? So, President Barrow is not comfortable.
No,
and I will tell you the reason why.
No.
One, President Barrow is comfortable. For the first time in the history of this country, in na bankola educato in Kadi molla in different countries. And I'm not sure in the history of this country. So why President Barrow is doing that? Because President Barrow only are learning before. These people know what happened here in 2020, 2021. It got 900,000 plus. It got wale katoni. Nana presidential election. NPP almost 450 something thousand presidential election. NPP ko. That's what they said. But now, let's look at the percentage. The total turnout of the more than almost to 90% turnout. Because realistically, there is no free and fair election in anywhere else in the world. Because of the election turnout, it becomes almost 90%. One. No,
okay. I don't think that is concrete.
No.
Somebody cheated on election.
No, but you listen to me. I will make evidence. The election is fraud, right? Okay. Now, 900 and something thousand, 900 plus thousand people will reach order. If MPP,
I think this issue has been well debated. Let's talk about current issues.
No. The current issue if President Barrow is comfortable. If he is comfortable, he will not go to Congo. He will not go to Guinea-Bissau. He will not go to Musani.
So they will lift people from Congo to
that. They have that money at the account. But what did the president say? He said it. I mean, he have all the resources. I container canal. I could several Baduna, Dibital Baduna, Minister Baduna, and they all have to do the campaign. That's what he says. So they don't have the money. They can transport people for
but not in that situation. UDP can single-handedly party or Damashi Barrow.
No, I am not telling you na party or Damashi Barrow. Yes, I can tell you I mean it depends that election on Yami. It depends on election. But one thing I can tell you, UDP, if you go in for a coalition, we're going to win Barrow. The other coalition partner. If UDP if you go to election, yes, still, and those coalition partners also, they have their own group, they have their own political parties. Based on the statistics we have in this country, UDP is going to emerge victorious. I can tell you for free. UDP the election will win. UDP is not having a coalition with any other political parties. Entire election parliamentary election. Modern election a presidential election NPP 450,000. Entire parliamentary election NPP dropped to how much? The total number of NPP was not even up to 200,000 people. Where is the remaining 250,000 people? Okay. Two. That council election. That chairman election. The number keep dropping. So your number for during the presidential election, that number, the figure is not so.
But okay. Do you think if not yal art smartly or yal fair?
Yes.
Do you think one will stop them from doing the same thing?
No. It's not possible. President Barrow, yal cooking the niya mo killing. I counted. That may need to okay. They will not. NPP will not even think about that because could be mistake what happened in the presidential election. Okay. We know all what happened. All right. But when we came to the parliamentary election, we put our house in order. Council election, we put our house in order. Chairman election, we put our house in order. Imagine when we were going for chairmanship election, UDP went alone. Okay. NPP went with a coalition. Right. Parliamentary, UDP went alone. NPP went with a coalition. But we did that.
Right. I think let's go to